bought this Miele washing machine. It's a Novotronic W864, probably about 15 years old, so made since the year 2000. It's a pretty nice one, you know. I picked it up on eBay for I think £7. Pretty cheap, I reckon. It's not the cleanest, it needs a bit of a clean up, but you know, it's been a working washing machine. Soap throw there's got a bit of grot on it. Door won't open, so I'll show you a trick for that. This little tool normally lives just in here. So if you open that soap drawer on a Miele, you should have one of these little tools, and if you use that there, it's just a piece of plastic. It doesn't do anything other than lever this door open, like a key, I guess. This little button here, if you pull that down, click, it opens the front door. So yeah, you can see it's all a bit dirty, but here, actually, here's something for you. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get into this, but so in here there's a piece of paper, and I'm wondering what that is. It looks like a wiring diagram or something. It's gotten a bit damp, but yeah, we'll have a look at that later. All stainless bolts. The rubber's a bit grotty. I was told that the bearings are dead on this machine, so doesn't sound too bad. Doesn't have massive play. I do think it's a pretty good washing machine. Very heavy. There's the model and all, W864 Miele, German machine. Solid metal door. I've only ever seen this on the Mieles. Don't know why it's not on all of them, but there you go. To get the top off, there's these little plastic covers on each side, and then there's a crosshead screw in this one. So you take off the screw on each side, and then the top pulls forward, and then you lever it off. Looking inside here, you've got a nice stainless drum. I presume it's stainless. But over there, you see this brown gunk all along here and all along here. That's a bad sign. Bad sign. So what's going on in here? Right, well, usual overview. You've got your water inlet. You've got some kind of a plastic housing running all along there. Something to do with pressure maybe, or something like that. You've got the big cast iron weight on the front. Big cast iron spider on the back. Cast aluminium pulley. Good belt on this one, but it's got this dirt on the pulley wheel there. I've got a feeling I know what that is. Over here, 4 suspension springs, one on each corner. Not much more to see from up here, except, so look at the line of dots all around here. That looks like the bearing is knackered and leaking. From looking on the top, you can see this kind of watermark here. I don't think that's a big deal. I think that's just a little bit of a leak. You've got your power coming in down there at the bottom. But yeah, I'd say if the bearings aren't shot, the seal is certainly shot. Not a good sign. So I've got it over on its side, and you can get in from below on this one, and so looking at it, yeah, there's a lot of spray all around there. Dribbling down the side of the tub there, this brown water. The motor looks in remarkably good condition because Miele have very cleverly put on this plastic shroud on it, so none of the electrics got wet. The copper in there looks pretty clean. So what happens here is that water gets into the bearing rusts, and then the water flows through the bearing and draws all the rust out with it. And so that might stain your clothes if it's on the inside, but equally it'll also leave this dirty residue, and that just wipes straight off there, you know. Because it's all so well made, you've got enameled metal, so it's not painted, it's enameled, so it won't rust. You just see, it can just wipe that off. There might be a bit of rust on some of these. This looks like a galvanized component, so yeah, that's galvanized. But the aluminium, you've got a bit of white rust, if you want to call it that, or aluminium corrosion coming on there, but that's not a big deal. There's the model number. Over here at the front, you've got your pump, clamps onto the back of that filter unit. Rubber hose coming to the sump of the tub. Up on the front, you can see the element and the thermostat. Yeah, all in all, quite a clean machine, you know. I'm quite impressed. Oh, we've got a date on it there, 1st of June 2002, so that makes it 16 years old, just under 15 and a half years old. Not bad service if that's all that's gone on it. Bearing seal. So I'll look those up on the internet. I have a feeling they're going to be about 20 quid, and I wonder, I'll weigh up if it's worth doing it. Let me know in the comments what you think, because I think it's a good machine. Yeah, so if the bearings are gone, I might do the bearings on this one. I think it's worth keeping it good. It's a bit too good to wreck. You can tell me what you think. Thanks for watching. See you later.